Tell you what, the train stations where I come from don't look like this. Well, hello from a very busy and chaotic Chengdu-dong railway station, where today we're going to catch a train to Shaanxi province, but something different than the last train video you saw me do. I'm going to catch a business class train, which is the highest level product you can do here in China on the high-speed rail. Should be pretty interesting. So we're just in the station now, all the same sort of stuff. I learned my lesson from last time. Hey, there's a panda up there. I've learned my lesson from last time with the whole deal around the... Oh, Josie wants a panda thing, so I'll have a quick look in here. With the whole deal around the train not delivering food unless you go past a station that has food. There's 27 stations, and I don't think we have a food station on our line, so I'm going to get some food now and take it on the train with me, and we'll go from there. So we just had to make a quick detour to buy Josie something to do with the pandas. We didn't buy it because she didn't want it in the end. But she come to this town, there is panda stuff everywhere. As you saw, we went to the pandas yesterday as well. But I just thought I'd come out here and give you a little bit of the station, because the business class experience is a little different. You don't really sit out with the commoners in the station. You have your own little business class room, and then they walk you directly to your train. But I thought I'd give you a little look at the station before I did that. This is pretty good. I think this is better than the Guangzhou station that we were in, if I'm being honest with you. I like this more. It's a little more spread out. It's a little more less hectic. So this is what it looks like. It's chaotic, but it's not quite as busy as the others were. And this is Chengdu. There's a full food court in this one, as opposed to just outlets like the other one as well. But let me grab my food and I will take you straight back to the actual business class seats and we'll have a look in there. Panda here, right? Look. But I'll show you the food options here in the train station, which is more like an airport. Actually pretty great, significantly better than the one in Guangzhou. Like, there are so many more food options that there wasn't in Guangzhou. Huh. That's interesting. Because when we were in Guangzhou, there was not a lot of options to choose from food-wise. Yeah, this is so much better than Guangzhou. So much better. Look at this. Tell you what, the train stations where I come from don't look like this. There's kids trying to roll you for your wallet on our train stations. Roll is an Australian term for, like, rob you, like roll you over. This is crazy. Alright, this looks like a good panda store over here for us to surprise Josie with, so let's head in and see what they've got. Look at that out there. Wow. Alright, we'll find something in here. What have we got? Okay, I think we'll find something she likes here. We're gonna go with this one for her. I think she can have that one. That looks cute. That'll do. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, one. Yeah. No, that's okay. Alright? Okay. So we did change tactics a little bit and we got her this little magnet guy here, which is what she was looking at earlier. But I think we thought the magnet was on the belly, but it's on the hand, which is kind of cute. So that'll do. She can travel with that. Won't be any issues. Tell you what, I think I've got about 2 minutes to show you in this business class room before we get sent out to our train. So let's get back and show you that. Here it is. Let's see how we go in here. Hello. Up here. Hello. We're not too far away, I don't think.
No, I think it's any second now. It's 10 to 3.
Yeah.
So he said he'll come and get us.
So this is the lounge. It's nothing... Oh yeah. I got you one anyway. The magnets are on his hands and feet.
Oh, so he holds on like that?
No, unmagnet. So you can put him on the fridge however you want him.
Oh, he's actually so cute.
And he's small, so I thought...
Oh, okay, he's cute.
Or you can put his back legs together and just have his front legs on the fridge, or...
He's cute.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thank you.
You're right.
Cutie.
There's like 10 shops out there full of panda
He
stuff.
keeps giving me stuffed toys. That's a capybara.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I like it. Thank you.
thought so. So the business class lounge isn't that spectacular, I would say, but it is comfortable. Very comfortable. Would you agree?
Yeah, these seats are good. Good place to sit with your own space.
Alright, I'm gonna come and get us. So I'm gonna pack up a little bit. So we've had like an escort to our train, which is crazy. They're telling us exactly where to go. Josie, you have to ask what carriage.
We got the ticket. I don't know how to ask.
Alright, I'll ask. I'm gonna leave you guys until we get in there. So we get escorted from the lounge to our seat, so there's no check-ins. We've already done that when we checked to the lounge. The lady knows our seat. The ladies in the lounge are our attendants for the trip, so everything's handled and sorted out, which is great. We're in carriage 16, we're right at the front. That's how it looks like. We're six. Thank you. Got Josie. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Over here. Sorry. You can ask that person if they want to swap with us. What'd you do?
I just ripped my train off.
Okay, so I am on the seat, and this is what you get for your money. And you can see here, that's the 2. So you do get a 2 and a 1, and there is honestly so much space. So for reference, I'm about 5'10", right? Look at in front of me. There is probably 2 meters in front of me, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to help Josie film her video, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys in a second. So we're on board now. We're rocketing through the countryside, which is awesome at 350 kilometers an hour, but we've been given a blanket, which is very comfortable, and we can lean right back to see. You can see this lady here is all the way back. Like, I'm talking completely lie flat, so we're going to be lying completely flat on these seats with a blanket, in some aircon, watching the world roll by. It's a pretty good way to travel. What I will tell you, it is double the cost of regular trains. I think it's 0.8 or something like that. So if you want to experience this in China, the way that trains are priced, I keep going to say flights because it feels like a flight experience. The way trains are priced is based on the distance of the train. So if you're going on a 7-hour trip, business class will cost 7 times what a 1-hour trip will cost. So if you're going from somewhere, say from Chengdu to Chongqing, quite a short distance, about an hour and 20 minutes, you can experience this at a cheaper cost than us. We're doing 4 hours today. So yeah, it's probably worth it for the experience, but it might also be worth it for a 7-hour trip, because we did a 7-hour trip in VIP which was just a squash first class cabin, as you saw in the previous train video I did. So yeah, I'll probably say it depends on your budget and depends on what's worth it to you. I would prefer to pay the extra for the longer one and just rough it out on the shorter one. But if you just want to purely have this experience, then you can do it on a 1 hour 1 hour train ride for a lot cheaper. But yeah, we have our blankets, we have our lay flat seats. You can see that the train is going 350 kilometers an hour and there is barely any movement, which is incredible. So I'm gonna relax for a bit. Hello. You can face it that way. Get back. And that's what you can do with the seats here. You can have them turned so you can be looking out the window, you can be looking forward, you can be looking back so we can talk to each other. Funnily enough, we actually have this in Australia on our trains. Our trains are horrible. Where you can move the middle divider over so that the two people can like face each other, and it always goes viral when Americans and stuff come to Australia and they go, oh my god, I can't believe you can do that. So I think just being able to see each other is a novelty, but for us as Aussies, whatever, we do it all the time. But this is cool, you can just spin your seat around and then see everything, which is pretty awesome. We're about an hour into the trip now. I will say it's a little bit warm on board. I actually feel quite hot. The aircon goes while we're driving and then stops when we stop, and then everything heats up again, and it's kind of like a bit black, to be honest. But it's very quiet in here, which is much different to second class or even first class seats where it's quite loud, people making a lot of noise. So it is very pleasant. I've got my feet up at the moment in front of me, just chilling in my seat, enjoying myself. We'll get a meal soon. You can deliver food to your chair online in China, so you can, for example, if you book ahead of time, you can get like McDonald's and things delivered to your chair. I don't need that while I travel. Like, it's on a train, I bought a couple of snacks, I get a meal part of the business class seat, there's a dining cart on board. Like, a bit of overkill for me, but it is a cool thing that can be done. But the best part about all this is going through these country towns, seriously, like, one thing I think that people don't realize about China is, like, look at this. It's just how beautiful it is everywhere you go, especially in the countryside. I would love to come back to China and travel to places like this, which would be really hard if you don't speak Chinese, but it's just a lovely place to be. The attendant just came right and asked us when we wanted our food and what we wanted. I have a pork and rice dish, which is going to be undoubtedly spicy. But I thought I would let you guys know I've actually had a snack thing next to me the whole time. This. And I thought it was like a little I thought it was an advertisement placard, so I've been like not touching it, but we'll have those later on. Now all the seats have, if I can look down for you, you have a place for your charger, and of course a place where your tray will come out, so you can get some work done, or you can eat, or whatever you want to do while you're on here. Now this costs $190 per person for this 4-hour ride, so when you compare it to business class on a plane, it's pretty much exactly the same, but significantly cheaper. We're actually about to go on a 4-hour business class flight in about 3 or 4 days, so I'll be able to show you that in not the next video but the one after, and that'll give you a good comparison as to train versus plane. Obviously we're covering more distance than a plane, but this is a pretty good way to get around. Although I would say if you are traveling on a budget You know, second class is fine. First class is a little bit more expensive and he's better, but yeah, it's been fantastic to have this space so far, but it's not necessary. But it is a cool experience. So I'm gonna settle in now and wait for the food to arrive and get a little bit of work done. One of the things I just love about these trains is that I can put down anything I have in my hand on the side here and it will just not fall off. There's my phone. There's no risk of anything falling because it's all perfectly still, but we have got our food here. Look at that. Delivered. We have some pork and some rice. I've got my chopsticks. I have my soup, which I won't touch because it's not my thing, but let's get stuck into the food and see what we've got. Just beautiful out there. So I'm halfway through my meal and it's pretty good. When you say a pork meal, it's like probably like 5 pieces of pork and then mostly rice and some mushrooms, but it is tasty. You'll be happy with what you get because you get nothing on a thing like this. You can scan. There's like a scanner in your arm that I said in your armrest that I said you can get things delivered, but you can also, like from outside restaurants, but you can also get stuff delivered from the main cart. So cold drinks, packets of chips, crisps, chocolates, those sort of things. You can get them delivered to you. Hot noodles, pot noodle, and then you have a hot water system just up here as well. So you can have your I guess pot noodles delivered, and then you can go fill them up with the hot water over there. But look at this landscape. Incredible stuff. I was mentioning before that Josie was apart from me and doing her thing. She's in front of me just here in the seat in the front. We did originally have 2 seats next to each other, but well, we had this one. Let me turn it around again. We had this one and this one, and then a couple had one and this one, so we swapped. So we have a seat each because we spent all our time together anyway. And yeah. So far so good. We're over halfway into the trip now. Not too long left to go. It's been pretty chill, pretty easy. I don't think I'm going to get through my meal. I'll like finish half of it, but it's just rice, and I like rice, but rice is like an accompanying thing for me. But yeah, so you get a big rice dish, as you can see on this train. All the solar panels, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. They're all solar panels out there. Ooh. All solar panels. Wow. Blackly powering this whole town. Just beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to give this snack box a go. We're going to have a look and see. Fuck. Oh man. That child has not stopped the whole time. Like just constant screaming, and I found it I don't know if it's a China thing, but parents here don't seem to give a consequence. It's just, please be quiet. Like, Vicky doesn't be quiet. I need a consequence. I don't have a kid, but like, I had consequences and I never screamed in public. Anyway, let's see what we have here in this. We have jujube chips. We have, well, that's interesting. We have a spiced beef cube. I'm gonna try it. We have I guess some little hamster pellets. I'm not sure what that actually is. We have what looks like some Oreos. That's decent. That's premium, I feel. We have, that is squishy, whatever that is. That does not look good. No. And we have, last but not least, Something else I can't read. Give this a go first. Give it a go. Yeah, I've got my camera just sitting on the ledge right now. It doesn't have a stand. It's just standing up because it's so smooth. Let's give this a go. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's like ginger. Oh, it's like a ginger lolly. It's like a ginger lolly. Oh, it's a sugar cube. Oh, it's a mint sugar cube. Save that for last. Oh, that's nice. So this isn't going in. The squishy thing that I don't know what it is. No, there's too much liquid in there with that thing. But I'm gonna be adventurous and try the beef cube. So let's give it a go. Also, I realised I might have said the whole flat before. If I say flat, it really is because this feels like a flat. Oh, I don't know if I can have the beef cube. Ew. It smells like dog food. This isn't a shot on food from here at all. It's a shot on the fact that, like, eating it out of a packet's weird for me. It's corned beef, which I don't like. Not China's problem. It's corned beef problem. And that's enough of that for me. Well, I will say, I will get stuck into those Oreos and then the ginger mint thing that I had first because they were really good. This is really good. If I can get it back out of there, I'll definitely have this to finish off. That's perfect. About an hour left to go. About 15 minutes away now from arriving at the station. I'll just go to the bathroom and show you the toilets here. Oh, just opens up naturally for you. That is first. That is second class. So that in there is second class. You can see the seats are in a 2-3 formation, meaning that they're really narrow. But like every seat's narrow for me. This is your bathroom option that you have. It's pretty skinny, but that's okay. You've got the sink, Western toilet, nice and clean. A mirror, hello, and yeah, I'm going to use it but not film this, so let's use it. So we're about 15 minutes away from getting back to the station in Josie, but I will let you know if you're interested in booking these sorts of tickets. There's all sorts of websites you can use. You can book them through Trip, you can book them through 12 Go Asia, all those sorts of places. I will put a link down below for those of you who want to book through them. But me personally, I got a WeChat account. You go through the little like apps and services in WeChat, and you can pick trains, and you can book your trains directly in WeChat, which you can now do very easily as a foreigner, or else you link your card to it. So I'm here with the train now. You can see it, it's pretty magical. So that's the train. We're at Xi'an station. How do you feel after that?
I don't feel like it was long enough to be relaxed, but I feel like it was
my whole talking point.
But I feel it was a comfortable trip.
Yeah.
I'm hungry though. I didn't eat the food.
Oh, we need a passport to get out.
And it's blocked off.
Yeah. Alright, so let's walk down number 5 then. Hopefully we can get out there. So one of the things about China is that you do need a ID to even get out of places, not just into places. And I put everything away because he likes carrying everything all the time, everywhere you go. That's okay. Xi'an Station looks, what do you reckon? You saw groin as well now.
Yeah, I just pulled it.
Jeez, if you guys have played fighting games,
No, I keep pulling it.
if any of you guys have ever played fighting games, and there's like a little character down the bottom corner that tells you like how injured you are, like it's like a body, and it has like yellow and red and orange. Josie's just red all the time, everywhere.
My groin hurts. Ow.
Traveling with women, eh?
Don't even get me started on traveling with men. Alright?
Yeah.
Tell me in the comments.
Feeling sore and
Tell
sorry,
me in the
but
comments, ladies.
still carrying the bags anyway.
It really hurts.
Go to hospital.
Yeah, go to the hospital for a pulled groin.
Yeah. Well, you're literally hobbling.
Yeah, because I pulled my groin muscle.
Anyway, station is empty and cavernous. Reminds me of Kunming Station from the last train video that we did. Not a lot going on, but I'll get my passport. Get your passport out. Passport's in the zip, in the duffel. In the duffel, if you can get that out.
Food stashed in here.
One bit of food that I didn't eat. Where else would I put it?
In the bin?
I'm gonna eat it. Alright. Alright, we are through. And here we are in Xi'an. Noodle shop there.
You think what I'm thinking, B1?
I'm not thinking about noodles, not a noodle fan, but you can get some. I'll sit there with you. See what's in the menu, eh? Taxi and ride hailing is up this way.
As in straight out there or up?
This way.
Oh,
So this menu's got. Oh, it's got those little Chinese hamburger things.
cool. What Chinese hamburger?
I think they're from here. Down the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But any,
Are you going in there?
look at the menu over there. There's no noodles, Josie.
Okay, then don't worry.
Alright, we'll get something in town, hey?
Yeah.
Let's get in town. Quite a new and nice station. There's a little police car driving through. Always a police presence everywhere in China. I feel like there's a police presence in China everywhere.
I didn't notice.
But in Australia, there is a constant threat of being fined, but no police around just to help you when you need them. Alright, let's get into our hotel.
Yep.
So when you get to a station in China, you follow these signs that say taxi, online ride hailing, and you ignore these fellas coming up here. And you ignore as you come through and walk right through to the ride hailing. And the camera, even if you're not vlogging, is a little secret weapon that will sometimes keep these guys away from you, but not always. Sometimes. So, because they know they're doing something dodgy. You'll likely get a taxi anyway with those guys, and it'll likely get you where you want to go, and you'll pay double usually. But paying double isn't horrific because it is quite cheap in China anyway. But who wants to pay double when they can not do that? Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's up here somewhere.
This way?
Yeah, I guess so. I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, just kicked
Come over here.
my toe.
Problem is if you stop, you get swarmed.
Yes.
So,
Did you hear him though?
what?
When I walked past him, he was like, "You taxi to you," and then taxi to me. The other guy was like, "Taxi." I was like, "Booyah, sissy." And they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I said booyah as well.
"Yeah."
Yeah, I didn't say shit. I said nope. I was telling these guys,
that
like,
don't want.
I was telling these guys that, like, it's not a horrible scam. It's just you pay double for a taxi.
Yeah, which is it's still,
yeah. No, what I mean is, like, you're not going to get like your stuff stolen and mugged. I mean, you might, but those guys aren't criminals. They're just trying to get you off the book so they can charge you double.
But I don't like it. I don't.
I don't like it.
No. I'm trying to say that if there's no other option, I think it's a scam. But you have an option for ride hailing here.
Yeah.
Whereas some places that you travel to in the world, you don't have that option, and you're forced to be in a scam.
Thailand and Bali are like that, where there's taxi mafia and they don't let anyone, like in some parts of Ubud in Bali, the men from the city, from the town or the little village are supposed to sit at the entrance to the village and monitor who comes in or out for the safety of the residents. And pretty much all they do now is sit there and act like thugs to stop Grab, which is Uber in Bali, from getting in there so that they can have all the fares. But in China, at the very least, you can still book a Didi. So that's what we're doing if we ever get there, because this is the longest walk I've ever had to get out of here. Say ride hailing over there? Yeah, online ride hailing area. Yep.
Just in
A cavernous pit.
back in Beijing, that's all.
Yeah. We've got a 4-hour train here, and then we're going to walk all the way back to Chengdu to get a taxi. It's pretty dank in here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. These guys are going to try and get us as well. I did notice that these guys are nowhere near as aggressive as... No, as aggressive... Look up here.
Oh yeah, it's just here.
Nowhere near as aggressive as Kunming, but still quite aggressive. But I'm pretty sure it is in here. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna go up here.
Oh yeah, it's just here.
Okay, stop here, we're gonna hail a ride. The reason they're standing in the doorway is so they can get you before you hail the ride. Which I don't want to do. Alright, so it's very simple. You go to here, you type in your hotel name. Yeah, type in your hotel name, pick your amount, confirm request. Awesome. We got someone to.
你好。
还有你去什么地方？需要打车吗？
It's okay. We already have Didi. It's okay.
不要，谢谢。
没关系。
谢谢。I reckon, is this filming?
Yeah.
I reckon if I stayed here for an extended period of time, I would actually get Mandarin. Because today, that girl on the train said my pronunciation's good. And if you listened to me when I first got here or last time, I was like, share.
Yeah. The first time.
I reckon I'll get it.
So the driver has just messaged me to ask me what door I'm going in, and you'll notice that you can see them. Look above the store.
Yeah, no, but they're all.
It's okay. That's where you go in to get picked up. So I told him we're in door 4, and off we go. Come through here. And then door 4. He'll come and get us. Oh, look, nice and easy. Yeah. What I have found though is that everyone is left us alone when we said no here.
Yes.
I think what you probably get if you're a local, you know exactly the price. You can just these guys just want a fare, and then they see us and they're like, well,
And I'm pretty good at bargaining, but I don't know the fare. So.
Why would I take you if I can get a double the fare?
Yes.
Or I can get the same fare from someone who I can easily understand and they can direct me and there's going to be no weirdness. Yeah. It's okay, yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's just you. Now I'm just saying it to say it.
Alright, our driver should be here soon. His name is Yang and he's driving a white car, so we'll see him soon. Have you ever wanted to see a weird Chinese vending machine? Because like these are super weird, right? So these are just fridges with a lock on them, so you can't open them. There's a lock on them, see? I can't open that. And you pick what you want and pay for it, and the fridge will release, and then you reach in and grab it. And I don't know what would stop you from getting more than one thing. Is it alarm led? Is there something going on in there that, like those Amazon intelligence store? That's what it's called. I'm assuming it knows if you've taken more than one thing. Have a look.
Yeah, you know what it is though. There's cameras everywhere. School.
Where?
Just everywhere.
But like,
Up here, probably.
how would it know
and
if I reached in right now and just grabbed 2 things and pulled them out? In the DD now on the way, but look at this sunset. Wow. Just wow. I'll catch up with you and I'll show you the hotel that we check into, and yeah, see you soon.